here we are in the workshop. And this is another piece of equipment that you will typically have in a professionally installed smart home. This is our lighting and shading panel. As you can see, this is being worked on at the moment, literally being wired as we speak. And what we have in here is control for the lighting and control for blinds, curtains, shades, etc. And so if I try and talk through what we got in here to kind of illustrate that a bit, up here, we start with that. That's the power supply. That's the bit that provides power to all of these modules as well as the bus itself. So it will also therefore power the keypads that you have out on the walls in the rooms. We then have a bunch of DALI gateways. DALI is an addressable lighting control system, which integrates really well with this type of lighting panel, and really works well in larger properties where you have loads and loads of lighting circuits and lighting fixtures. We also have our secure gateway that gives us secure and safe remote access to the system so that it can be remotely managed and controlled as well. Then we have a little automation programmer, which essentially allows us to do some of the automation locally within the lighting panel that we otherwise couldn't do just on the modules themselves. And then we got our IP gateway. So the IP gateway provides us access to the system locally on the network so that it can be integrated with the wider control and smart home system itself. Down here, we've got our blind modules, shading modules. So each of these can control 12 blinds each. So that's 24 blinds being controlled in this property. And then right down the bottom, we have all our circuit breakers. We always like to break the power down into multiple circuits so that it's easier to manage and easier to isolate little circuits themselves.